I've been using that area to maximize things in my closet. We have all of that this hour, so stay with me because we're gonna start out with just that. What about the back of your doors? They're not doing much. They're just hanging out over there. Tracy Rosa goes, I see what you did there. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an over-the-door organizer with 24 pockets. So this is 24 pockets of shoes. This is 24 pockets of whatever you wanna put into it. And they look super cute. No screws, no doing this permanent. It hangs over whatever door, in whatever room. Look, I said shoes. Yeah. But we could do cleaning supplies. We could do anything. And this is from the Hable sisters, which we of course know and we'll learn more about them. $15.48 for all of this organization. I mentioned her, she's right here.
She's like talking, I'm talking in the winds. I'm like, it's so funny.
Tracy's like, I get what you did there. You're so funny.
So aren't these gorgeous?
Yes. And
thank you, Hable sisters.
Right, well, in the back of the door, really isn't doing anything.
Right, no, just hanging.
Just hanging.
Yeah, and you know what's on the back of my door that's just hanging is like a towel.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or maybe a robe or something like that, you know?
One little hanging thing.
Yeah. So this allows you to use the back of the door and just get 24 pockets of storage space, and it's incredible. So I want to talk about why the Hable is really important to the name Hable, to this brand, because, you know, the Hable sisters, I mean, they are infamous, famous across the country for coming up with gorgeous prints and designs. And they wanted to partner up with us because they're like, listen, organization doesn't have to be ugly. You know, you don't want to put something ugly, like you spend all this money decorating your home and getting it the way that you want, but you don't want it to be an eyesore.
Right.
So they've got these gorgeous colors, and I want to go ahead and go through the colors if you don't mind.
Because we have colors and patterns.
Yes, we got like a plain one, and then we've got patterns. But it's cool that the plain complements the pattern too. So starting right here, this is going to be our gray. Okay, so that is just a one color gray. Next to it is snowflake, right there, okay? Next to that is coral, and this is the color of the season. This coral is the it color, so I love that. Summit complements that coral. Look at how, I'm gonna take this off. Look at how absolutely beautiful that is.
It's got the coral, it's got some orange, it's really pretty.
Yeah, gorgeous. Then you've got the indigo. You've got floret, which again, I really want you to see how pretty these are, okay? The floret. And then you've got burgundy. And then next to the burgundy. Yeah, isn't it? It's like a nice Merlot, Merlot. And then you've got blossom right next to it. So a great variety of colors. But let's go ahead and just show you the amount of storage space that you're getting with this. 24 pockets. Okay, about 10 to 11 inches deep. So great footprint on this. And again, I want to talk about installation for a second, because really it's super simple. So,
yeah, because I said no screws, nothing's in permanent, no holes in your door.
No, nothing like that. And because it is so lightweight, it's not going to bang, clank, or damage your doors. You know, I like that. It's protected right there. But what you do is you open your door, okay? So you're going to open your door, and then here are your little hooks, okay? So you take these little hooks, oops, there we go. You take these little hooks and you put them on the back of the door, and then this little hook right here is where you go ahead and place, you'll have 3 of them, and you go ahead and you place them on there, and that's it. So when you're not using it, it can roll up and store. But look at, you know, each shoe in here, these are big shoes. You know, down here you got your tennis shoes, flip-flops.
Because it's 2 flip-flops.
Yeah, 2 flip-flops
here.
Pair. Yep, and then, you know, all of these are 2 flip-flops, the way that it's done. You know, obviously 1 shoe if you're doing tennis shoes, but what a great way to, like, this is great for kids, this is great for whatever. But it's not just, you know, it's not just gonna be for shoes. I want you to think of like cleaning supplies and stuff for the pantry and all of that. Look at that.
You wanna know why I like this for cleaning supplies, Tracy? Because this is what always happens to me. I put my cleaning supplies under like my sink, and then some of them get in the back. I don't realize they're there. I take like this weird peek, and then I end up rebuying something I have like 3 bottles of way back in the back that I don't realize. This is all visual.
All visual, and everything's there. Like
everything.
Spray bottles, you know, you've got your big bins down here that you can pull the little wipies out and stuff. And 2, these are never 100% clean or dry. You know what I mean? Like I always feel like there's always a leak or a little water bottle or something like that. And I don't want to put that on my wood, in my wood cabinets, you know? So this is a great way to get it up off the floor, put it on the back of the door. You can see everything. You can take the spray bottles and even just hook them by buy, you know, the little clips themselves. But look at the profile on that. So I like too that this isn't big and cumbersome. So when you're walking through that door, this isn't going to block any, like you're still gonna be able to
walk through the door.
Yeah.
It's
Where,
not
you know,
like...
some other things are big and bulky and you're like, oh, well that just took up half of my walkway, you know?
And 24 pockets is a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
That's like a lot of space that you could put stuff in.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, you know, a lot of us store our shoes in ways we shouldn't, you know, whether we put it in like a laundry basket or we put it, you know, on the bottom of the floor. I have a new puppy. I tell you, he's spoiled rotten. He can do no wrong in my eyes except when he grabs my shoes. And then we have a problem, you know? But that's what puppies do. So I can't, it's my fault that I have the shoes on the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking about puppy breath.
Yeah.
I love puppy breath.
Do you?
Yes.
I may have some puppy breath right now. I don't know why, but you never know.
Invite me over.
No.
Invite me over for the puppy breath.
All right.
But also, I feel like when we're swapping out shoes for seasons, that's what ends up happening. We don't know where to put the boots, you know what I mean, we're not gonna be using or whatever. It's got a home.
Yeah, it does have a home, great footprint. This is the Summit, absolutely gorgeous right there. But look at how deep all of these pockets are, you know, so you're getting that. And again, remember, this is the Hable sisters. These are the people that, you know, are famous across the world for coming up with beautiful designs. This is exclusive to HSN. You cannot find it anywhere else. And usually their stuff is crazy, crazy expensive. I'm just saying, like you've ever shopped in the magazine. So it's kind of nice to have something from somebody so famous that I can afford. I'm just
They're
saying.
famous and I can still afford them. We did take $10 off for it today, $15.45 for this. 24 pockets. You pick your color. If you want a really pretty design, we have those. If you want something solid, we have those as well. So all you have to do is pick your color, and then of course you're off and running because you don't need any assembly. You basically just pick a door and bloop, hang it on there and you're ready to go. But the Hable sisters also have something else we can use that actually matches right back. Are we gonna just seamlessly go over? Okay, I'm gonna promote something, but we're gonna keep walking, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna let you know later on we're talking about the Safe Book, which it looks like a book, it weighs like a book, it even looks like it has a bunch of different pages, but when you open it up, it's a safe on the inside. So put your documents, your passports, your tax documents, your jewelry, your cash, your medication. You could either hide it at home or even travel with it, because you want to know what? The bad guys are only going to think you've got a book. And that's it. It's not screaming, hey, steal me. I got all my important things in there. It's a huge customer pick. We have blue and rust still available, which is in the color of the actual book on the outside. We'll have a full presentation on that, but everybody loves that. Okay, I was gonna try to seamlessly come to this next product, but that didn't work out. It's okay, don't listen. Who am I? But the still Hable sisters.
Still Hable sisters.
And they match back. So this would, if you want to do both and you want to get it kind of in the same color scheme, or even do like a print and a solid, one of each. This is, for me, in my closets, I always am like, I really wish I had like a shelf right here in my closet. And I mean, I could probably ask my husband to, you know, go down and get me some shelving and do that. This is so much easier.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Tell me how that works out.
Yeah, let's see how that, my husband's like, nah, that's good. But this is a way easy, again, no assembly, no screwdrivers, no holes in anything. It goes right over the rack and you get 6 shelves to put things in. And this is anything. You could put your clothes in it, you could put your shoes in it, and it collapses when you don't want to use it anymore, so it's not permanent. And that goes back to that shelving. It gets to go with me.
Right.
If I don't live there anymore, if I move, it's not permanent shelves, then now the next people get to enjoy.
Yeah.
I get these.
And think too, I mean, think of your closet. And listen, I would love to have a crazy closet like, you know, the ones in the magazines where everything is perfect and it has a space for everything and everything in its place. And it's just not reality. And I'll be honest, sometimes my needs change. Like one day I may need like a center cube system in the middle, but maybe the next day I don't. But one thing I know for sure is that with something like this, you don't have to make your mind up permanently, because you can now adjust this to when you need it, where you need it, how you need it. There are no rules, there are no regulations. It is so easy to move about. You've got these deep cubbies right here, and you saw my assembly. It's an accordion, okay? You literally fold it. I mean, it literally folds open.
It
That's
goes back into this size.
Yeah, it goes
the ones
back
that are
into
folded
that size.
here. Yep.
Now, great things too that other things don't, other storage solutions don't have is we have those pockets on the side.
On the side.
I think that's nice as well. So you've got a few different varieties of this. These are almost a perfect square cube on each one of them. But again, has that the wonderful hooks right here, and it has that like heavy-duty fabric there, so it makes it easy to clean. I love this for kids' rooms, for my room. But we'll go through the colors because again, it's going to match back to the over-the-door solution as well. Because I'm sure you have a door and a closet probably in the same space.
That's what I'm saying. Places that, you know, we're not utilizing that we can utilize. We took another $10 off this one as well for that $20.45.
Wow.
But the gray was the one you had in your hand, right?
Yep, the gray. And then the snowflake will go, this one is snowflake. You can see it right there. So you see the snowflake on the inside, okay?
Snowdrop.
Snowdrop, I'm sorry. Coral, again, the color of the year. So keep that in mind. And this is called Summit. Look how pretty. I'm kind of partial to that one. It's really pretty.
You really like this one?
And then there's the indigo. And then the indigo, look at the palm.
Oh, there we go.
Isn't that pretty? Right there. So there you go. So those are the colors. And then behind you, Tina, we have a closet. And it just shows you how easy. I mean, I wish Galen, who helps set this up with me, if I took all this stuff out and threw it on the floor, which is probably what my daughter's room looks like right now, you know, it will show you the amount of storage space that it's going to take, you know, but you've got great for clutches, okay? Belts rolled up in here, scarves rolled up in here, all the stuff that doesn't really have a home in your closet and just is lying around. You can, if you're somebody who likes to store your shoes in boxes, this is a great solution.
That whole box fits in there.
Yeah, but this, you know, this could be, I'm just thinking, look at this box.
That whole box was in there.
Yeah, okay. So dorms, this is great for.
Oh, dorms.
You know, you can put anything in here. You're only limited by your imagination.
So I want to remind you, the side pockets, we've got magazines in here, but those side pockets are another place you can put whatever.
Absolutely. Tablets in there, you can put, you know, really whatever you want. But again, it can go on either side of the closet, in the middle of the closet. Great for shoes, great for books, crafting stuff, coloring books, all that kind of stuff. You know, and again, this is your installation.
Blue?
There you go. There you go. You know, I used to get offended that I sell only things that don't have to be assembled, Tina. You know, I always present things that don't need a tool or anything. But then
you were like, are you trying to say something about me?
I can't, but if they are, they're right.
Yeah.
Because I can't. And second, why would I? You know,
but I think that's how we feel at home.
Why would I?
Why would I if I don't have to?
Exactly. And
it's not enjoyable.
I love that you have that color. I love that you have the options of a designer-friendly thing, not just khaki.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in the video right before that, we were seeing her in the laundry room, right, with all of her stuff. Again, visually being able to see things for me means I'll use it. I will remember I own it. There's a lot of things when we moved from Arizona here and I was packing things up, when you were talking about like scarves and clutches and things like that. I found so many things I forgot I had.
Absolutely.
Because it was just stuffed kind of like strangely in my closet.
Right.
This gives us that visual. And yesterday we had a huge crafting day here. I know a lot of people are waiting for their crafting stuff to get to their doorstep. Great way.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then when you've used those crafting tools and they're gone, you know, and you don't want to have just an empty empty storage solution there, you just fold it up and you can place it in any drawer. People travel with these.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so instead of putting your clothes in closets in the hotel or those drawers, they just take this out of their suitcase and hang it up.
Don't put it in those drawers. $20.45 for this. We took $10 off for a Hable construction bowl. Remember, all these match back to one another. Tracy, thank you for not assembling anything.
Well, you know, I do what I can.
I do what I can. But we have some other great organization tools for you, including if you went right now into your kitchen and you opened up your drawers, how many batteries are just like rolling around? Or it's in a basket somewhere like in the living room. If you could you mentally tell me how many batteries you have in your house right now? Probably not, because they don't have a home. They don't know where to go. They're in random places. You don't even know if they're dead or if they're actually able to be used. You know, you get a battery that's, you know, out, you take it out of the remote control, and then the hubby comes home and he's like, why isn't the remote control working? That's what we have here. It's a place to put all of your batteries. It's a customer pick, and you get color choices, red, gray, or white. We're gonna show you all about that. By the way, huge customer pick on that. I told you, a lot of solutions for things you didn't even need a solution for. And I kind of gave you a tease for this one. When we're talking about keeping our valuables, whatever it is, our jewelry, our cash, our documents, and everything, if you have it in like a safe, right? This thing that screams, hey, bad guy, when you get into my house, this is where all my stuff is at. What if it was in this? You lock it, you close it, and it looks just like a regular dictionary. You put this anywhere in your home. You could put it out on a table just like you're looking right there. It looks just like that. It even has, it looks like pages. Nobody would know, none the wiser. That's what this is from BookSafe. You could travel with it. It is so easy. And when I say customer pick, people love this. $7 off, $12.95 today for the event price. Yvette Lopez, our home expert.
You real quick?
You want to swap?
Yeah, I want to swap baby here. You know why? Because
is that where all your valuables?
I have all my valuables in here, but you would have never known it, right?
I never would have known that.
Yes, absolutely.
This is genius.
This has been a customer pick. We launched it over a year ago, and it's a really great time of year right now because there's a lot of graduates coming, and this is such a great present to give them to take off to college because, like you said, you put this on your bookshelf, on your nightstand, wherever, but what you have is a very solid metal safe with 2 keys. You don't need an app, you don't need a smartphone, you don't need a password, none of that. And then you can put in here a lot of things. You can fit quite a few things in here. Now, I have some examples of different things that you might want to put in here. First of all, things like passports. Where are yours? You know, these are something you want to keep safe, but you want them accessible. Yeah. Because when you need them, you need them. They're expensive to replace and very inconvenient. Then your jewelry. You know, this is a great place. A lot of people just fill this up with their jewelry. Again, maybe you have this big bolted safe somewhere, but the things that you want to use often, like if it's your grandmother's heirloom jewelry that you're just keeping safe, okay, you're not gonna wanna get to that. But the jewelry that you wear, that's something you wanna be able to get to. Extra cash, we all have extra cash. Maybe you wanna put it in here and you can, you know, tell your kids that's where it is. Extra credit cards, a Social Security card. This is a great one right here, medication. Yeah. A lot of, I say older people, but not really. I mean, any age have medication, but say you want to keep it locked up, safe from kids. This is a great place to do that. Then I have a checkbook, which, you know what, we still use, but we really don't carry around with us that much anymore, but you don't want to leave loose checks all around. Then I have a title to a car, a birth certificate. I have a will. So where do you have all of these documents? If you look at our reviews, it's been a customer pick. I love it because some people say, you know what, I keep all of my documents in there because in case of an emergency, and I had this happen to me, my mom evacuated to my house a little over a year ago and we had a hurricane. The one thing she panicked about was, I have to gather all of my documents. And they're in that file cabinet somewhere, but where's my title? Where's my deed? Put it all in one place. And then you know what you do? Then you take this. This is very portable. So all you do is you pick it up and take it. It's peace of mind. So that's one instance, right? If you have, think about in your own home, if you have caregivers that come in, a babysitter, a dog walker, repairman, you know what I mean? You don't want to say, I don't trust you, but you know what? You don't want to leave your valuables just anywhere. That's, you know what I mean? That's pretty tempting. Well, you put them in here and then...
You know, don't think of it, and you talking about it being portable, you could definitely take this with you when you're traveling, because some hotels have those little safes that you put a number in, some of them do, some of them don't, but people come in and out. Maids come in and out. Of course they do, you know, different people. And don't think, oh, am I being, you know, cynical that I think that, no, it's just peace of mind.
It's peace of mind.
It's just peace of mind. Who wouldn't want that to know that, you know what, it's in a place, look at all these places. You know what, one of my favorite reviews when I think I've brought this up before, is somebody said they bought this, they put their stuff in it, they put it in their house, and then when their husband came home, she made a game out of it. She said, I'll give you 15 minutes to find out where all of our important belongings are in the room, and said, go find it.
Right.
And it was just out in plain sight.
That's what's great, is that you can have it, in fact, if you can walk with me back here, look what we have snuggled up right here. Now, would you think that there was cash or jewelry, or would you think there was anything in there of value? No, you would just be like, all right, I don't know, they own a dictionary still? I don't know.
It really, I mean, it really does look like a book. It's the same size as a book. The pages look very realistic on this. The feel and the size of it.
The weight,
just because the safe is in here doesn't mean that all of a sudden this, you know, is like this big hunky thing.
No.
You put your stuff in there, even with all the belongings in there, it doesn't get very hefty, and that's because, of course, you want to take this with you. Some people are saying they take it to work.
Well, it's a great, in fact, that's my husband has one. He has an office, but you know what? Cleaning people come in. He has certain things that he doesn't want other people really getting in touch with. So he uses it for that reason. Again, college students. I have 2 girls that are in college. They keep their extra credit cards, which are my credit cards.
You're like, thank you.
Extra cash, expensive calculators. When you have people coming in and out, things just go missing. This is going to prevent things from going missing, because you can put this, you know what's great is that you put it on your bedside, you put it wherever you want. You don't have to hide it, so it's always accessible. And you put in there what you want. One of the reviews said, I just put the jewelry that I take off every night so it doesn't go falling on the floor or whatever. I put it right in there.
You just know where it's at.
Along with my glasses. So I know where it is, and I know that it's safe. When I have parties, or gatherings, I just tend to put my certain things in there. So again, it can be for jewelry. It can be for just so where you know all your documents are when you need them. And then when you travel, like you said, how about Airbnbs? They don't have safes, you know what I mean? Take this with you. You never want to have your passports with you. You want to keep them, aside. You don't want to travel with them. As a gift, as a gift, it's so great. Everybody has that person that you're like, they have everything. I don't know what to give them. I gave this as a wedding shower gift. And when she first opened it, she was like, you're giving me a dictionary? I said, just open it. And then I had like a cute little gift card inside, and she was like, oh, Yvette, I put our wedding rings in there. I kept them safe until we got married. Then I took it on our honeymoon, put our passports, put our jewelry, put our cash. She was thrilled with it. She bought it for her friends, So it's a pretty cool gift, I think. Very unique.
You get to pick a color of a book.
Yes.
So you can either do in the blue or in the rust, and then remember you're getting 2 sets of keys that goes with this. So again, no code to remember, no numbers, no anything. We also took $7 off of this for this event price, $12.95, or 2 flex payments of $6.48. Go read the reviews on this. I thought they were,
Oh, everybody loves this, and then they always say, oh, I wanted to get another one because my sister wanted it, my mother wanted it. So you might want to get one in each color because someone that sees it is going to want it.
Is going to want it.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere with me or anywhere right now, Yvette, because we're going to carry on, but I'm going to give them a heads up on something in just a little while. This is the Grab It, and by the way, this is a 2-pack. So whether you're trying to find something up high, like here, if there's a glass, my mother is one of those vertically challenged people, or something down low, maybe, getting down to pick things up. It's the getting back up part that sometimes has been a problem. I know as I age, that becomes a thing. This Grab It takes care of all of that. Or isn't it? Doesn't it seem like whatever you need, it's always like this far away from your fingers? You're like, of course, that's what happens. It's never like just close enough, or it's just in that small space that you can't get to it, or it's garbage you just don't want to touch. That's what the Grab It is all about. $29.94. Bonnabelle's going to be with me a little bit later to show you everything that does. But I told everyone a few minutes ago to kind of visually think, how many batteries do I have right now in my home that I could get to? And how many AA's or AAA's, or what do you have? You don't know. I wouldn't know. If somebody asked me that.
How many drawers? Normally when my husband asked me, or before, now that I have this, it's not a problem. Before, I'm like, I don't know, go check that junk drawer.
And then you open it.
Or the other junk drawer.
And they all do this. They all roll around in there. This gives your batteries a home. Huge customer pick. Huge. Last time I checked, it was like over 125 perfect 5 stars.
It's like 4.9 something. Oh, it's crazy how many. You know why? Because everybody needs batteries. This is like a problem for everybody. And you don't think about your batteries batteries, really? Until you need them.
Yep.
Until the smoke alarm starts going off and you're like, oh my God,
that just happened to me.
I have to replace it. And you're not waiting, it's relentless.
Yeah.
You have to do it then. Or your child has a toy and they need the AA batteries and you are the bad person if you do not have those batteries right there and then. Your power goes out, flashlight.
Yep.
So when you need batteries, you need them. And then you go to look for them and you're like, oh, I thought I saw them rolling around in that drawer. I thought they were, you know, so again, what's very important is, yes, you have a home, but more importantly, with this organizer, you will be able to store them properly, because there are definitely rules about storing batteries that I want to tell you about, because not everybody knows them, okay? So these little areas here, these are contact areas, these are terminals, and we are supposed to keep these free of dirt and debris, because that way you get the most capacity from your battery. So that's why this has a cover. Of course, if they're somewhere else, thrown in a basket, rolling around, they're gonna get, you know, dusty, whatever. Now, also, when you have them rolling around in a drawer, what else rolls around in a drawer? Coins, things that are metal. These should not touch your batteries, because it could cause them to short circuit. Then that's where you get that leakage. Then you get the rupture. I mean, that's even dangerous to have that going on. And then, of course, you can't use your battery. Now, here's another thing. Batteries of different brands and different sizes, those should not come in contact with each other. It reduces the capacity of the batteries. Again, it can cause them to short circuit or to leak and rupture. So that is why these batteries each have their own individual home. Okay, so you have all of that storage taken care of. Now, something we haven't even talked about yet, you get the tester with it. Yeah. And look how easy it is to test. So this does not require a battery, by the way, and I want to make sure that there it is. If it's in the green, it's good. It's good. You test every size battery. Anybody can do this. You can even test your 9-volt batteries right here on the side. There it is. That one's good too.
I would pay $20 just for the tester.
Right.
I would pay $20 just so I wouldn't have to do which one of these batteries is the bad one in this thing that takes 6 batteries.
And then you're going, is it this one? No, let me dump that out. Let me put this one in. Now you can test them, and that's another thing. You don't want to have batteries that aren't good with new ones, because they're going to reduce the capacity of your other batteries. So batteries are expensive. Look at, and you know what? I didn't even tell you how many it holds. So it holds 100 batteries. Your most popular are the AA, 52 AA's, 30 AAA's, 4 9-volt. I love that you get 9 volts in here, because, you know, we need 9 volts. Those aren't the batteries that we think about buying all the time, but you need them a lot. So this way you look down here and go, oh, I need my 9 volts in there. And then right under the battery tester, you can actually put your button cell batteries. There they are. So any other random little button cell batteries or whatever other batteries, there's a little place for those as well. So and this even has a home, so that way you don't lose that in your junk drawer. You know, so everything has a home. And then you have the option to either slide it in a drawer, or you can hang it up. You can hang it on a wall in your garage or in your workroom or anything like that.
But talking about it going inside a drawer, because I know we saw that in the video, this fits
it's a low profile. Look,
it's
take a look at how slim it is. So it's very slim. It's going to be able to slide right in. I keep mine in my drawer. I keep it in the kitchen drawer, because the kitchen's, I don't know, that's normally where you go for batteries, or, you know, where they were rolling around in the drawer or the basket or whatever. But here now they're all in one home. So now when my husband's watching TV and he's like, oh, I need batteries for the remote. Normally he would take batteries out of something else.
I told you.
Put them in there, because of course at that time the TV remote is the most important thing in the whole world. And then I go to use my whatever it is, and flashlight, whatever, and there's no batteries. Now everybody knows where the batteries are. When we go to the store, because all you have to do is glance at it. You can tell I'm low on AAA's. So when you go to the store and you see them on sale, you know, we get this fear of not having batteries. So sometimes you even overbuy batteries to make sure that you have enough. You won't do that anymore. Now you're gonna just be able to glance, you're gonna know, you're gonna get the top shelf life, because batteries can last for a long time. if you store them properly.
Yeah.
It's all, and contrary to popular belief, they're not gonna last longer if you put them in the refrigerator.
Is that a myth?
Yes, it is. They're not gonna last longer. Now, they're not supposed to be in a hot place. They should be in room temperature, but if you store them properly, they're gonna last longer. So you can take them, you know, they don't have to hang out with your eggs anymore in the refrigerator.
I never put them in there, but I've seen people
I've heard that too, and I'm like, let me research that.
But they're even in nice colors.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, they can even match your decor if you would like.
Exactly. So we have the white, the gray, and the red. Actually, Kyle, do we even have the blue available? No blue. So
shoot.
the blue is out. So,
I'm hiding the blue.
Don't do that one.
There we
play
go.
with the red.
I didn't realize that.
Play with the red. $19.95. It's a huge customer pick. And when I was, again, I like to go read reviews. Is that weird?
No.
Okay.
Because that way you see what people are saying out there.
I like to go read reviews, and what somebody was saying when they got theirs home is they found all the batteries they did have in their current home.
And they tested them.
And they tested all of them.
And they test them, and then they're like, oh, I can get rid of this, this, and this. You're cleaning up. It's, you know what it is? We like to organize, right? But sometimes organizing can be involved and take time. This is a very easy way to organize one little small piece of your life, and you will need a battery. The time's gonna come up when you need it, and then when you do, you're gonna go, I know exactly where it is, and you're gonna get just a little bit excited about it.
You're like, batteries, oh, right over here. I got that. What do you need, AA, AAA?
Right, I got whatever you need. And then you know what? If you like things organized, kind of like I do, you look at it and you just look at it and it makes you feel good.
That's so funny.
You're like, God, look at that. Look how nice they all look in there.
I mean, I will say this again. I would have given you a $20 bill every time that I have had to figure out which battery was the bad battery. The tester's
huge.
To me is
the tester's huge.
Done and done. I love that function of this. You'll always know if a battery is ready to go, and this holds over 100 batteries, 52 AA's, 30 AA's, 4 9-volts, 8 C's, 6 D's, 5 button batteries, or really, you could probably put a little bit more than 5
you could put
of them in there.
You could put a whole lot of them in there, and then you test it. And it's super easy to test, because I'm not that good at doing stuff, and I can actually test it. I can actually do this, and it works, and that's all you have to do. So if it doesn't work, take it, get rid of it, and remember, if you store them properly, you will get the most life out of your batteries. They're expensive, so you know what? You won't overbuy batteries. You can hang it.
Okay, when you hang it, what does it look like when it hangs? Like, show me, like, if this is the wall.
So you would put it on the wall and you would just hang it right up there like that. Yeah, because see, the little hooks are in the back, right? So you just hang it.
And it comes with
and you get them, you get them. So you're gonna hang it like this. Or you can just set it in a drawer, or you can just put it, I love that slow profile, I love that the cover, I love that you can just glance at it. Like, you know what I mean? You know what you have in there, so it's gonna keep all your batteries in one place, it's gonna have them stored properly, they're gonna be clean, you're gonna be ready to go whenever you need them.
What she just said. Customer pick, item number 604346, Battery Pro Organizer and Tester, $19.95, or break it into 2 flex payments of $10.
Father's Day, like, right? This is great for Father's Day. Yeah, fill it up.
She's like, check.
Yeah, I mean, Mother's Day too. I mean, we use batteries. Probably more than the dads, I don't know.
True story.
Anyways.
Make sure you pick up this, and if you need to get batteries in there, if you're like, well, Tina, I don't even have any batteries, we got you there. We have the 48 packs of either the AA or the AAA, and this is Die Hard. Yeah. So you know this is a brand. We know when you're talking about good batteries.
Absolutely. These, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up because I know with Die Hard, I know that it says right on there, if these are stored properly, the shelf life, 10 years. Oh. So how about that? That's pretty good. As long as you get them stored properly, these batteries will last a long time. Die Hard's they're an iconic brand, and honestly, you know, batteries charge, they all charge, but they charge differently. And I will say that Die Hard is a premium battery. It's not like getting it at the discount store. These are gonna last a lot longer, so.
So pick those up with this, 48 of the AA's or of the AAA's for $19.95, and we've got you covered. In the meantime, I want to let you guys know about HSN Cares and some wonderful stuff you can be a part of.
April is Customer Appreciation Month. And to show how much we appreciate you, HSN Cares will donate $1,000 a day in April to the charities you love. Nominate your favorite charity and help make a difference in your community. Search HSN Cares on hsn.com right now to learn more.
Friday is International Women's Day.
Celebrating the accomplishments of women the world over.
Join us here on HSN
As we celebrate our female entrepreneurs,
hosts,
Designers
and guests,
women who dream.
and dare.
and do.
Search HSN Cares at hsn.com to learn how you can help support Nest.
A global nonprofit supporting female artisans.
It's all about women during International Women's Day right here on HSN.
We're gonna show you all the wonderful things this can do. That's really what it is. This is for
Really
fun.
Really
It's the
forgetting your friends and
right,
bringing
like
them along.
the
You know, when they're
kids.
chatting too long.
The kids, you're like, here, now. The Grab It is really about getting anything up high, getting anything down low, being able to get things like that are just out of your arm's length or in an area your arm's just not skinny enough to get in there, and you get a set of 2 of these, by the way. We're taking $10 off this Grab It, $29.94. These come with the batteries already ready and rocking and rolling for these. Bonnabelle's gonna show us everything it can do, but let me tell you, there's colors also. We have teal, red, and purple, so they're even pretty for you. But Bonnabelle Sherman, our home expert, is gonna show us, besides being able to tell me to stop talking. Remember those old like hooks they used to do? Dun, 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 one of those things.
Take you out.
There we go.
It is good for that, but it is a great reaching tool. So if you're height challenged or reach challenged, this is your tool. And I know there are some other, reaching products out there, but none of them are this cool or fold for storage or keeping it by you at your side so that you could have it in your mobility cart or your wheelchair or just next to you on the couch. It's a perfect tool to have if you're home recuperating, so you can grab things that you normally can't reach. And it also does that fold in half. It has an LED light and the batteries are included, so that's nice. And it's got a nice bright light to go into some dark spaces, maybe in between your washer and dryer. Reaching high, it's great if you have high cabinets. This is your helper in the kitchen. And look at the precision to be able to pick up a dime. I'm gonna show you that I'm holding a thimble. So precision, and yet you can hold big things like that in your pantry. So let's go over and start in the cabinet
Start
first.
grabbing some stuff.
Yeah, let's grab some stuff. So if you need to grab something, and maybe, it's just that you can't reach or you don't have the strength, that's where the Grab It really comes in handy. Whoop, look at that, I even knocked it over and I can still grab it and then bring it to where I would like, put it up high. Maybe I want to hide my goat poop, which is really chocolates. and put
it's
that
really
up
good, by the way.
high out of somebody's reach. And then this also has a ratcheting feature, and that's right here. What you do is you move that button to the up position, and when you do that, now listen, do you hear that click? Maybe you have a tool in your tool chest that does a ratchet. That means that it grabs it and holds it for you. So for example, I can go into the cabinet and I can grab this and I have that clicking, which means I'm using ratcheting, but watch what happens. I'm gonna take my hand away. Both my hands are right here, so what's holding that cup? It's because I ratcheted it. So it goes on and it stays tight and it holds whatever you grab. See that? So that's the ratcheting feature, and I like that because maybe you're losing a little bit of strength in your hands or your arms, so you have enough to get it but not really hold it. It's like that handy helper. So you could also reach low. If you're out in the garage and you need to get something, special, you can still even use the ratcheting feature down there and then bring something up to you, which is so important. And if you drop something on the ground, I think you mentioned this earlier, sometimes the getting down is not so bad. It's the getting up, right? Yes. And then nobody's there to help you. You don't have to bend down and put the wear on your knees. You can have the Grab It to grab things that do fall. So another thing I like is if you're having a time of recuperation, and I must have 4 friends who are home recuperating from hip surgery and arm surgery, and one just had some chemo testing. So when you lose the strength, sometimes you're home and you want to feel accomplished, something you could do. So you look around and you say, wow, I could water that plant. Well, you can, because you could use the Grab It when you can't reach up high, bring something to you, put your water in, and then return it to where it was. And so it's a really handy helping tool. And the set of 2 makes it so that you could keep one in the house, keep one in the garage. And maybe you even just want to share with, you know, somebody or keep one in the rooms. I love it for reaching under the bed. You can get down there, but then when something is just out of your reach, this decreases that frustration, and it also folds in half. So storage is easy. I want to show you that light feature because it's so handy to have. So the light switch is right over here by my hand. I like to say this is a triple threat because it's got technology here, and technology here. So the technology over here is you have your light, but then you also have a magnet, and you also have a hook. All of those things right here, and you have rubberized fingers. Now the magnet is great if you drop something or lose something in the carpet. You could just drag that along and find what you lost. Look what I've captured. Now this is so much bigger than that magnet. So it just shows you how super strong that tiny magnet is. And then you have the hook if you need to, you know, drag something over, which is wonderful. Let's go in tight spaces because I like to show how the light can illuminate. Maybe you have something in between the washer and dryer, behind the couch. The light illuminates the way for you, but maybe there's some cobwebs or spider webs in there and you're like, I do not want to go in and meet the spider that goes with that spider web. Let the Grab It meet the spider for you and go in and grab what you need. And even tight spaces, right here, this is just 2 inches. So if this is between your washer and dryer or a tight space between the TV and the couch, you can get in, grab what's in there, bring it out, and even illuminate the way. So it's just a handy tool.
Sometimes it's not even that it's out of reach, it's just you don't want to touch it. Yeah. Sometimes there's, you know, rolled up tissues and paper towels. I don't know who or why that's there.
Yeah, let's go over here.
The video of the person picking up the garbage in the front yard when the trash can has, you don't want to touch that.
No, I don't.
Let your Grab It do it.
Yeah, and you know, and that always happens to me. Stuff will blow on the lawn and I'm like, I don't know where that's been. So I don't want to touch it. But look at, I love this demo for showing the precision because you've seen me pick up big things, but it picked up a dime.
Oh, that was a dime.
So that's really tiny. But maybe you're sitting on the couch and you're having a day relaxing or you are recuperating and you get your blanket all comfy and your remote goes flying. You can use your Grab It to pick that up and bring it right to you. You don't have to reach, it's minimal effort. Maybe the same thing happened to your glasses, you know, you could bring them up and bring it to you. And then here's what I like for the kids. All day long, moms, we're up and down, picking up toys, things that the kids left. Here, you could teach the kids even, don't go up and down and put that stress and strain on your back and your knees. Use the Grab It to pick up those, put it into the basket or wherever you're putting all the toys. I really like that idea because the kids think that this is fun, so teach them how to do it.
I was about to say it's like a game for them.
It can be a game. Brett said he made it a game for his kids and he'll have his kids pick up stuff. And then again, out on the lawn, don't touch things that you don't know where they've been. Use the Grab It to go around your lawn and clean up because you get a set of 2. So you could keep one in the garage and one in the house. It's just such a handy tool. It's perfect for anybody. It doesn't matter your age or your gender. It is a tool that everybody should have. And I often think, because it's happened to me, that if you don't get it, sometime next week you're gonna need something and you go, oh, I should have got that Grab It. Right? Every time.
How long is it so people can get an idea?
About 3 feet.
Okay, so it's about 3 feet. So if you thought about the extension from the end of your hand 3 feet out, think of all of the things you could get if you're just looking around your home right now.
That's so true, and the set of 2 is just so important to have. And if you ever saw this on the infomercial, this is the Ultra, so it's better than that and at a better price.
It's better. And we've got the colors. Again, we've got it available in the teal, the purple, and the red. Whichever color you pick, both of them will come in that color for the $29.94. That's $10 off our regular price for this.
You need help up? Come on.
Oh, thank you. That was perfect for that.
And don't be using this to goose anybody.
Oh no, use it. Use it to goose people. Okay, what if you're just tuning in? We had this a little bit earlier. I want to let you know so you don't miss out. This is the Book Safe. This is a great way to just have peace of mind for any of your jewelry, your documents, your cash, your credit cards, whatever you want to put in there. And it's being able to be hidden in a safe that's got a key, but it doesn't look like it. It just looks like a dictionary. It's also a way to put everything in one place. So if you have to leave home in a rush, whether it's an emergency, a fire, or anything, all of your belongings are in one place. It's portable, take it with you to hotels, travel, take it to work, whatever you want. It comes with 2 keys. It's available in rust or blue, which is the color of the outside of the book. It's a customer pick. Go read the reviews, $12.95. We had that a little bit earlier, so I wanted to let you know so you don't miss out. Okay, now it's origami time. Origami, when we're talking about being able to have organization and shelving, they are sturdy, they have amazing colors, they are uber easy to assemble, and when you have one, it's like a potato chip, you're gonna want more. That's why we put this in a 2-pack, because I already know you're gonna want a second one. See, we take care of you. Huge customer pick, almost 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this. We took $26 off this huge customer pick, under $100 for this. I'm gonna bring in Rebecca Wood because she's gonna wheel some of these. Wheel them in.
Hello.
Don't worry, just coming in with my origami.
Oh, isn't it? You get 2. I love that.
2 of them.
2.
Come, and it's 3 shelving.
It's 3 shelvings, so you're gonna get a total of, if you don't use the wheels, up to 1,500 pounds of storage. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And like you said, couldn't be easier to put together.
No.
So if you're brand new to origami, you're gonna see what the craze is all about, why people come in thousands to leave a review about how much they love it. When it comes to you, it's going to come just like this, flat packed. It's gonna take you longer to take it out of the box than it is to put it together, because all you simply have to do, you can see, no screws, no screwdrivers, no even instructions. You just open it up. That's all you have to do. Then you just thread this patented origami lock on just like that. That's what locks it into place, ensuring that you can put up to 250 pounds on each one of these shelves. Look at this, even this top shelf here, do you see this? It's already assembled. It's already on there. You just flip it over, and with that flick of a wrist, that top shelf is then. Do you see it? That's all you have to do, just like that. And it's done. Literally less than a minute, it's all put together. If you do want movable storage, you can get up to 225 pounds. 225 pounds, because each one of these shelves will hold 75 pounds.
If you have the wheels.
If you have the wheels,
Okay.
but that means you can move it around.
And you can take the wheels or on or off.
On or
if
off,
want
you
them to-
decide.
Yeah, that's up
Exactly.
to you. That's basically the only real decision or assembly you have to do it if you want it. But when we're talking about that assembly and how easy it is, when I'm reading the reviews, and I think it's really funny, because they see you doing it, Rebecca, and they think, well, Rebecca, you know, she's here on TV.
practiced a lot.
They said, no, it's just like that when I bring it home. I promise it's not just Rebecca on TV that can do it that easy, really when you get it home. And they'll tell you that. That's what reviews are all about. And I did mention that the origami always has tons of wonderful colors, because these are meant to be out and seen. So they want you to have it in your decor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we started with just one basic color, but then we were seeing how you were using it and listening to you, and we thought, let's really make this part of your decor, not just for storage, but part of your decor. So we've got these gorgeous colors, and while you're looking at them, you need to know not only is origami loved because it's so easy to put together, it's because of how it's designed and engineered. This is all powder coated steel, so the color is bonded to that steel. It's gonna stay these gorgeous colors for years and years and not rust, chip, or corrode. So that gorgeous red, it's gonna stay that bright, beautiful red for years. Pewter, and I love putting the pewter and the platinum together, so you can see the platinum's much more of a flat color. The pewter has kind of a marbled effect. Beautiful. Vintage bronze, always our #1. Everybody loves that vintage bronze. Goes with leather, with wood. It's gorgeous. Purple and lilac. If you have a little girl's room, how beautiful would those 2 colors be together? White's great for all of your mud rooms, your laundry room, bathroom. Black. Navy is my personal favorite. I absolutely love the navy. We also have it in sage, teal, and turquoise. So if you have a little boy's room, would that be cute? Or the blue and the navy?
Oh Yeah.
The red and the navy, I should say.
Yeah, kind of doing like a, almost, we can go with like a nautical theme.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
a white
exactly.
in there.
So these are some of the ways that you taught us that you were using them. So we want to share that. If you have other ideas, please do pass those along. We love reading it. But of course, you're going to love this in your laundry room. You're getting two, remember, with this. So you can put them together or split them up. That's the beauty of this. This can go in any room. This is for your laundry room. You can see in this great purple color. Again, high moisture areas that you typically wouldn't put maybe a shelving system in. Here you could do it because they're not going to rust, they're not going to chip, they're not going to corrode. You can even, because they won't corrode, if you spill bleach on this, there's no corrosion. Take it out, rinse it off, wipe it up, you're good to go, even with that, acidic bleach.
Yeah, and we're always saying if you take this outside and you're putting your plants or something on here, you are watering them, it's okay.
You can water right on there and not have to worry about that.
You're
That's
fine.
the beauty of this. This is great for an office, especially because if you live in tight spaces where you need storage the most, sometimes you tuck these away in areas you don't need, even a closet. But you can wheel it out, plug it in, you have your mobile office if need be. So it's really great. I love mobile storage. I really love that you can take things out, especially in the kitchen where you have all of your appliances that you need. Look how it can even fit your big mixers that are so heavy. It's safe on there. Remember, each one, even with those shelving, each one's gonna hold up to 75 pounds of storage. If you don't use those wheels, you're gonna be able to have up to 250 pounds of storage per shelf. It's crazy.
Wouldn't this be nice? Think about all of your countertop space in your kitchen that you're constantly being like, I don't have enough. If you just wheeled this right up against it and added another, 3 shelves and being able to take stuff off of your counters and free those back up, it's well worth it.
Or if you're like me, I love so many different kitchen appliances, but then I bury them back in the closet and you forget you even have them and you don't use them. Here you have everything right where you need it. And if you don't want it, then hey, let's wheel it right back. Do you see how easily it wheels, even though it's packed full with appliances and all of the goodies that you're gonna need to cook with? People are even using it for entertainment systems. How brilliant is that? You know that that expensive TV is safe and sound on there. It's good to go. But with this navy is a big, huge popular color right now. You can bring it into your house without having to pick up a paintbrush. So I absolutely love it for storage and decor. It's really kind of a nice touch. And the fact you're getting 2, remember when you see it, you get 2 navy, 2 platinum, 2 antique bronze, 2 purple, and then, 2 of these teal colors that we have too. This is turquoise, actually.
How tall are these?
3 feet. So if you know what, I love that you brought that up because a lot of people might be looking at it, and I'm gonna give you the dimensions so you can see. Look at how you could even put pool toys on there though. Isn't it?
Because it's okay to be outside.
Yes.
It is okay.
Even if it were to rain, that's
It's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
Great, perfect for toys. You know what, guys? Get your kids in the organized fashion early and their lives will just run smoother. You know how it is. Take it into the laundry room. You're gonna love it in the laundry room. Where would all that stuff typically be? On top of your washer and dryer, where you have to kind of grab it. It just makes things easier. So I'm gonna give you the dimensions so you can see. It's just off the wall. It's gonna be a little over a foot off the wall. It's 30 inches long and it's 3 feet tall. So a foot, 30 inches, 3 feet tall.
That it is small and slim enough, but just big enough. Does that make sense?
It does. It's vertical storage.
Yeah,
it's really vertical.
It's
small footprint.
enough to make maximize the space that it's taking up, within the width. And again, when you get it, you get 2.
Yes.
I'm going to keep saying that because I said. We've talked about even people that have called in before for origami with me and you, Rebecca. They said, I'm calling in because I want another one. These are like potato chips. It's like once you get one, you're like, oh, I need another one. So I love that Origami said, let's do a 2-pack. Let's do 2 of them. For under $100, you get 2 in 2 different rooms. We were seeing it with the pool. They kind of lined them all up against the wall if you buy 4 or whatever the case. But I love that you're getting the 2-pack. You can put them in different rooms, bathroom, whatever. But the amount of things, if you go watch the customer reviews, they give you what you want to do it. It's very decor. This is decorative
Isn't that great?
It's very useful.
Little bar cart.
Oh,
you have a bar cart.
So decorative.
And it's a mobile bar cart. So, you know, the party is in the dining room right now. Great. Then it moves out to maybe even your pool area. Bring it right out there. It's very simple. I loved it for around the holidays. You never have enough space on the table. So now I was able to bring it out. I wasn't making 100 trips to the kitchen. I had everything right there and I could wheel it 2 and 4. And you can see here, even if you do put your flowers on there, water it. Water them right on there. Take the hose out there and water it. You don't have to worry about a chip, rusting, or corroding because it's powder coated steel. Not only does it take less than a minute to assemble, it's going to be powder coated steel, so you're gonna have it for years and years and years. My girlfriend, the very first time that I presented this, she's brilliant. So she's in Colorado where they have tons of snow, and she was saying that all of the snow was coming in, being tracked in on her wood floors, even though they had the little plastic mat to put the boots on. She put that plastic mat on the bottom here and on the 2 tops, so they put all their boots up here. It took it up off the wood floors. And then she put a couple little baskets and they have their mittens, their gloves, everything's right there. And
it's like a rolling mud room.
It is, and now no longer are there shoes on the floor. It looks better. I thought that was brilliant, but she has 2. So she put 1 out there, she put the other one in her pantry. So it's wherever you need it. Since you're getting 2, you can get it in any of your rooms.
There's so many places, and that's exactly why there's almost 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews, because when people get them home, they can't wait to tell other people where they used it, how they used it. And by the way, if I ever came to your house for a party and you wheeled this out as like a wheel bar, it would be like, I'm never leaving. You are so fancy, Rebecca. I can't wait to be at your house.
I love how, you know, so many times the party moves from room to room. Well, you can take the party wherever, whatever room you wanted it, right?
And baby rooms.
Oh, yeah. You know, oh, my goodness. If you have a shower, you could pick, if you know, they're having a boy or girl, you could keep one. They never know it comes with a 2-pack. You could give half of this, put some diapers, put some stuff on there. Wouldn't that be a great gift?
That would be adorable.
And they don't know you got half.
They don't know you have the other one in your powder room. But this would be great because if you're thinking about, you know, with new babies and everything.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You put the diapers on here, put in, you know, everything that you need, and this comes with you from the
millions of things you need for a baby.
Yes.
You never know how much it is until it's there in front of you.
You're like, this is so small.
Where
how does it need so many things?
Exactly. But look at the different ways. That's what I love, the different ideas.
I love that me and you were just walking around with our shelving. Just keep talking to you.
It's so easy. It just wheels right. Like you can move it with one hand. Look at that.
The wheels are amazing on this. But if you're just tuning in, I want to go through the colors one more time because they do. These colors are meant for them. You can, if you want to put this in a closet or something, but they're absolutely meant to be out in your living room, in your dining room, in your kitchen. They're meant to be seen. They're that pretty.
They really are, and that's, how many times can you walk into a big box store and say, I want shelving in purple? You're not gonna find it. You can with origami. We have a beautiful red, gorgeous pewter. I love the pewter and the platinum together so you can see the difference. This platinum almost looks like a stainless steel. And the pewter has kind of a marbleized effect with black and kind of a platinum color. Vintage bronze, a huge popular color. You know, a big deal right now is mixing metals and mixing elements. So that's a great way to do it. Purple and lilac, love those 2 colors together. White, black, navy is my personal favorite. Sage, teal, and turquoise. The teal, they're very similar, but that teal is gonna be a deeper color. And you can see the different ways that we've decided. So I personally, in maybe a bathroom or a laundry room, love the white, but maybe you want that, maybe you love purple. It'll brighten your day. Put purple in there. There's no rhyme or reason. You can just do whatever you want with it. The vintage bronze would be great in an office. You can see that even that heavy, expensive equipment is safe and sound because this will hold up to 250 pounds each shelf. So wheel out of your pantry, make your baking needs right there wherever you need it, wheel it back so it's not in your way. Even with an entertainment center. The fact that you can have it right there, it's just great.
Will you assemble it one more time?
One more time.
Will you assemble it? Because the assembly is so easy.
I guess.
There you go. There you go.
That's it.
That's it. It comes in a box. You'll get both of these in a box. By the way, whatever color you pick, you get both of them in that color. They come in a box. You pull it out. You literally just open it up, do the little latch, take the top.
This is already on. You flip it over.
And you just lock it.
And you just lock it in place.
And then you decide, do I want wheels or I don't want wheels?
Yeah.
You're done.
And 2 of the wheels lock in place too to make it extra sturdy
Yes.
too. Very important to know.
So 2 of these for under $100 if you'd like to do that. We also have 4 flex pay for $25 a month if you want to do that. So that's a great way to do that. Go to hsn.com on your app, put in the item number, read the reviews. You're going to fall in love, get them, you'll love it.
Yes.
Rebecca, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
By the way, we have a huge Today Special today with Skin Cosmetics. Let's learn a little bit more.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Backed by over 30 years experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by